Maybe I should live a simpler, healthier life. If you find yourself thinking this more often lately, it is a wonderful sign. It means you are ready to adjust your life to a changing world. What I want to share with you today is not about adding more things to your busy life. Instead, it is about taking a pause from today's hectic, fast-paced world. It is about choosing a lifestyle where less is more. It is time to let go of what you no longer need so you can bring peace and health back to your mind and body. Did you know that in Japan, a country known for having one of the highest life expectancies in the world, there is a powerful wellness ritual that has been woven into daily life for centuries? It's something we often dismiss as just a boring, repetitive chore. Yes, we are talking about cleaning. In Japan, cleaning is so much more than just a physical chore to get rid of dirt. It is a proactive health system designed to wash away daily stress and anxiety, stabilize your mind, and act as a form of gentle, life-extending physical exercise. When your home is organized around the philosophy of simple is best, you instantly eliminate visual noise. This frees up your brain's processing power, dramatically boosting your focus and daily productivity. Rather than waiting for a mess to spiral out of control and dealing with it later, the Japanese approach is to handle things while they're still small and manageable. It's an effortless, preventive way of living, and it's a core secret behind the country's incredible health and longevity. Today, I'm sharing 8 realistic Japanese-inspired habits you can easily fold into your busy routine. By practicing these, your home will transform from a chaotic living space into your ultimate stress-free sanctuary. Let's dive right in. 1. Keep only future investments and what sparks joy. The first habit is a powerful new rule for choosing what stays in your home, especially in today's economy. Thanks to the famous Marie Kondo, the concept of keeping only what sparks joy is already widely loved around the world. And if you're already doing that, amazing. But in our current economic reality, we need to take that standard a step further. From now on, filter everything in your home through just 2 simple criteria. The first is the classic Marie Kondo rule. Keep what truly brings a smile to your face. If it doesn't spark joy and is just taking up space, thank it for its past service and let it go. The second, modern criterion is to ask, is this an investment in my future self? With inflation hitting hard over the last few years and prices continuing to rise, the last thing we need is to hoard cheap, disposable items that will just end up in a landfill. Instead, we want to be strategic. Keep the things that protect your health, deepen your relationships, or help you grow, like an insightful book, a piece of career gear, high-quality cookware, or a supportive mattress. In an era where the value of things is constantly shifting, cutting out the excess clutter and surrounding yourself with genuine investments and things you absolutely love is the ultimate form of simple is best. It instantly boosts your self-worth, elevates your daily mood, and sharpens your productivity. 2. Just clean for 15 minutes. The power of action motivation. Now that you've curated what you own, the next step is lowering the pressure to keep it clean. When we think, I have to deep clean the entire house today, our brains instantly freeze up and resist. We are all too busy for that. So, let go of perfectionism and simply set a timer for 15 minutes. There is fascinating neuroscience behind this. In psychology, there is a phenomenon called action motivation, or work excitement. Human brains rarely generate motivation while just sitting on the couch waiting for it to happen. Instead, the moment you actually start moving your body, a part of your brain called the nucleus accumbens gets stimulated, which naturally triggers motivation and focus. In short, you don't start because you're motivated, you get motivated because you started. When you tell yourself, it's just 15 minutes and I can stop the second the timer goes off, the mental barrier vanishes. Pick just one tiny target, like the kitchen island or the bathroom vanity. By using this brain hack, you'll find that once you get past the first 2 minutes, your body moves effortlessly. Accumulating these small daily wins frees you from the crushing weight of weekend-long chores and keeps your home consistently peaceful. 3. Clean with a mindful, quiet brain. The third habit goes to the spiritual heart of Japanese cleaning, cleaning with a quiet, present mind. If you look at cleaning as an annoying, gross chore you have to do, your body reacts by pumping out stress hormones. But try this instead. Set your 15-minute timer, put your worries about the past or anxieties about the future on pause, and focus entirely on the physical sensation of the task at hand. Quiet your inner chatter. Just focus on wiping the mirror, folding the laundry, or vacuuming the rug. As you watch the space around you become cleaner and simpler, you will notice a strange and beautiful shift. The mental clutter and noise inside your head seem to be washed away right along with the dust. As the room settles into order, your racing thoughts will quiet down, paving the way for a deep sense of calm, almost like an active meditation. Cleaning isn't just about fixing a room, it's a beautiful, zero-cost way to reset your mental bandwidth and ground yourself in the present moment. 4. Open the windows every time you clean. Next up is Kanki, the Japanese practice of opening the windows to completely swap out the air every single time you clean. This is the simplest way to upgrade your living environment and protect your long-term brain health. Modern homes are incredibly well insulated, meaning we often rely entirely on HVAC systems. However, closed-off indoor air is frequently much more polluted than we realize. It holds microtoxins from furniture, pet dander, and a heavy buildup of carbon dioxide from our own breathing. If you run a vacuum in a sealed room, you end up kicking up all those fine particles and breathing them deep into your lungs. In Japan, opening the windows during cleaning is an automatic, non-negotiable rule. You open at least 2 windows to create a clear, refreshing pathway for the breeze to sweep through. Fascinatingly, this simple habit is strongly linked to long-term cognitive health. Medical experts, including Dr. Yuji Yamada from Mount Sinai Health System, point out that living in poorly ventilated spaces filled with trapped carbon dioxide, dust, and cooking pollutants causes immediate brain fog. Over time, it can even cause chronic neuroinflammation, increasing long-term cognitive risks, as highlighted in leading global medical journals like The Lancet. Cleaning with closed windows is essentially breathing in trapped toxins. Opening them up to flush out stagnant air and flood your brain with fresh oxygen is a simple, medical-grade act of self-care. It instantly lifts the energy of the room, sharpens your focus, and gives you a vibrant burst of physical energy. 5. Never fill your storage past 80%. Our 5th habit is a golden rule for closets and cabinets, the Japanese concept of 80% storage. When we have a large closet or a spacious pantry, our natural instinct is to fill every square inch of it. But when your drawers are jammed shut and you can't see what's in the back of your wardrobe, it triggers a spike of frustration every morning. Plus, you lose track of what you actually own, leading to accidental duplicate purchases. True luxury isn't about hoarding things until your shelves buckle. It's about knowing exactly what you have, being able to reach it in 1 second, and letting your favorite pieces breathe. How you treat your space is a direct reflection of how much mental breathing room you have. That's why the Japanese rule is to always leave 20% of any storage space completely empty. This deliberate, empty space makes retrieving items effortless and prevents your clothes and bags from getting damaged by friction. On a practical level, it allows air to circulate, protecting your favorite investments from mold and moisture. Above all, this visual breathing room brings immense peace to your mind. Imagine opening a closet that feels like a beautifully curated, airy boutique versus one crammed to the ceiling. It completely changes the trajectory of your morning. 6. Keep surfaces and floors completely clear. The 6th rule is a game changer for your safety, peace of mind, and productivity. Keep your floors and countertops entirely clear. We've all done it, dropping a purse on the floor when we get home, tossing a jacket over a chair, or leaving a stack of mail on the counter for now. But when items accumulate on the floor or counters, it creates massive visual clutter. Your brain takes this in and registers it as an unfinished task, draining your mental energy throughout the day. It also makes you dread vacuuming because you have to pick everything up first, allowing dust and allergens to build up. In Japanese design, the floor is not a shelf. It is a sanctuary meant for movement and relaxation. Give your bags a designated hook and your clothes a hanger immediately. When your floors and counters are completely bare, the barrier to cleaning vanishes. You can run a vacuum or a robot cleaner in a fraction of the time, and you eliminate the risk of accidental trips and slips. Keeping surfaces clear is the fastest way to turn your home into a crisp, stress-free oasis. 7. Put things back where they belong, immediately. Our 7th habit targets the root cause of messiness, putting an item back the exact moment you are done using it. Homes don't get messy overnight. They get messy because of the tiny delays, the "I'll put this away later" moments. A famous study by Dr. Darby Saxby at UCLA found that women living in cluttered environments experience a dramatic, sustained spike in cortisol, the stress hormone, throughout the day. For women, clutter represents an unresolved to-do list. Every time a misplaced item enters your field of vision, your brain experiences a microdose of stress, preventing you from truly relaxing. To break this loop, every object in your home needs a designated address. Scissors go in the specific drawer, keys go in the entryway tray, books go back on the shelf. Once you finish using something, practice the 3-second rule to return it to its address. It takes a little conscious effort at first, but soon it becomes as automatic as brushing your teeth. By eliminating the delay, you never give clutter or cortisol a chance to build up. Best of all, you completely eliminate the daily panic and wasted time of searching for lost items. 8. Master the while you're at it clean, Tsuide-Yoji. Our final habit is the ultimate lifestyle hack for busy women, Tsuide-Yoji, or while you're at it cleaning. People who naturally keep their homes spotless rarely set aside a massive block of time to clean. Instead, they seamlessly weave tiny moments of cleaning into their existing daily habits. To make this effortless, there is one clever trick they always use. They keep small, stylish microfiber cloths or wipes permanently stationed right where they are needed, on the kitchen counter, the bathroom vanity, or the dining table. Because a beautiful cleaning cloth is right there within arm's reach, there is zero mental resistance when you spot a smudge. For example, while you're waiting a minute for the kettle to boil for your morning coffee, you grab the cloth that's already sitting there and wipe down the counter. That's it. Or, right after you use the bathroom, you take a quick second to wipe down the faucet. By utilizing these tiny windows of waiting time, you stop dirt and grime from ever hardening. You don't have to drag out a heavy bucket of supplies from the closet because you treat the mess when it's tiny. It saves your valuable time, cuts out the hard scrubbing, and protects your energy for the things that truly matter. For a long time, we've been told that abundance means happiness, that buying a bigger house, upgrading to the latest gadgets, and packing our closets with clothes is the path to fulfillment. But let's look at reality. With the constant weight of global inflation and the rising cost of living, overloading our homes with stuff isn't making us any happier. Instead, we are left exhausted, spending our precious time and energy managing, organizing, and paying for things we don't even need. We've all experienced that heavy wave of exhaustion that hits when you walk into a room and see a mountain of laundry on the sofa or stacks of mail on the kitchen island. That is your mind telling you it's time for a change. This is exactly why the Japanese philosophy of simple is best is so profoundly healing for modern life. Sure, putting your keys back immediately or opening the windows every morning might feel like small, rigid details at first. But compared to the overwhelming stress of living in chronic clutter or losing a whole Saturday to a brutal deep clean, aren't these tiny, daily micro-habits infinitely easier and better for your soul? You don't have to change everything today. Drop the pressure of being perfect. Tomorrow morning, just set a timer for 15 minutes, crack the windows open, and clear off your kitchen counter. That one small act will send a powerful signal to your mind and body. When you remove the excess noise from your physical environment, you create an immediate sense of calm and unlock an incredible wave of daily focus. You deserve to feel in control of your space and your health. I am cheering you on every single step of the way. If this video brought a little clarity to your day, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I'd love to hear in the comments below, which of these 8 habits are you going to try first? Thank you for watching. Take gentle care of your body and your mind, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!